Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Chirag Pandit, and in this video I'm going to explain you guys about how would you install Oracle Load Test and Oracle Test Manager. In my last video I told you about how do you install OpenScript. Well, to start with, OLT and OTM resides on WebLogic Server and XC database. So in order to do that, you need to have your XC database. I have already downloaded mine. So you just double click it and so the installation process is pretty much simple. So you click on next, you accept, tell where your database needs to be there. So you click on next, enter a password. Now note this password, this will be your master password the next time when you install. So hit next and install it. The installation process will take pretty much 15 to 20 minutes. Once this is installed, I'll come back, I'll resume the download. Our installation process is finished, and yeah, so pretty much you can click on finish. In order to test whether your database is up and running, so what you do is you go to start and you find Oracle applications, Oracle database 10G, and run SQL command line. So what you do is you type in the connection. So let's say I want to connect. I'll type it out, the password and the system username which we gave at the time of installation. So it is system, given the password would be the password which you gave, and if you see it is connected, then yeah, pretty much that's it. So that's was for the application Express database. If it is not installed, in that case what you need to do is you go to services.msc. So you find Oracle XE, Oracle Listener. So these are the two services which needs to be running. If it is not running, so what you do is you right click and you start these services, and yeah, so that should resolve. If not, or else if it is still not resolved, so what you do is you go to control panel, and inside of which you find Windows Firewall, and you add a rule for port number 1521. Advanced firewall settings. You click on inbound rules. You add a new rule for a port which is at specified port 1521, and allow the connection. Next, all three, domain, private and public, give it a name, inbound XE Oracle, or an optional description. Finish. And same again for outbound rules. You add a new rule. Same steps, port 1521. You allow the connection. Next, in case of inbound, outbound, and yeah, once done, you should be able to connect to your database, or else your database installation is corrupted. So once you have installed your XE database, so what you do is you go ahead and install the remaining services of OLT and OTM which were in our installation setup. So you click next. Click on custom. Next. Now we have already covered up XE database, so you uncheck this and you install the server components and install WebLogic server. You hit next. Set a password. You click on configure an existing XE database or EE database. Click on next. DB name is localhost, or in your case, the place where your database is hosted. Give it an IP address. Your port is 1521. Service name is XE. Username is system. Finally, the password is the ones which you've given. And click next. And hit install. The installation process would take around 15 to 20 minutes. Once it is installed, so what you do here is you exit out of the installer and you go to localhost :8088/OLT or OTM just to check it out. Now if you are facing an error like this, error 404 not found, so what you do here is you go ahead to services.msc and inside of which you find it out 3 services, which is OATS agent, OATS helper and OATS server. If these are stopped, you just right click them and you start these services. Once these services are up and running, you go to localhost :8088/console. This will open up your WebLogic console. Username will be your OATS. Password would be the password which you've given at time of installation. Inside of this screen, you click on deployments and you find whether an entry of OATS has been made in this table. In my case, it is not there. So what I do is I'll click on install. I'll find that OATS installation directory. I'll find folder called as an install. And you select oats.ear. You take whatever the WebLogic is giving you, the defaults, and you don't mess around with the settings. You click next. Pretty much I'll read through these and consider the default values which are provided by WebLogic. Once done, take me to the deployment configuration screen and click on finish. So an entry of oats has been made. So what you do by that is you go to localhost :8088 /OTM just to test whether our setup is installed. So username, you provide an administrator, and password would be the password at time of installation which you've given. Click on login. If you see this screen, then pretty much congratulations, you have installed OTM on your system. Now just to test whether our OLT is installed, so you go to localhost :8088 /OLT. In case if it is remote machine, then you provide your IP address in case of localhost, and username will be administrator. Password would be your password, default password given at time of installation. You hit enter and wait for the response. Yep, OLT is installed. Now just to check for the admin panel, same steps: localhost /admin, your administrator, same password. That wraps up the video. Thank you for watching in, and peace out.